The energy in your home might be draining your well-being without you even realizing it. Small details like the way your furniture is arranged, forgotten objects, or even how you organize your clothes could be attracting negative energy. This isn't just superstition. Ancient cultures understood that a cluttered environment directly affects your mind, emotions, and even your health. But the good news? There are simple adjustments you can make that will completely transform your space. And the best part? You can start right now. Rudraksha seeds aren't just beautiful beads used in spiritual necklaces. They carry an ancient and powerful history. It's said that they originated from the tears of Shiva, infused with a vibrational energy that can transform those who wear them. In the yogic tradition, these seeds are believed to not only protect against negative influences, but also create an energetic shield around the wearer. That's why so many spiritual masters and seekers use them in their daily practices. But what really makes Rudraksha so special on your spiritual journey? Wearing a Rudraksha connects you to something beyond the physical and energy that resonates on a deeper level. Different types of Rudraksha have varying numbers of mucus faces, each with its own unique property. Some are associated with emotional balance, others with mental clarity, and some even with prosperity. It's no coincidence that yogis and monks choose these seeds for meditation and energy protection. But here's the real question. How does making this conscious choice impact the way we live our lives? Simply wearing a Rudraksha is a commitment to your own evolution. In a world where distractions and impulses constantly pull us in different directions, these seeds serve as a reminder to stay focused on what truly matters. Many people report feeling more centered and less affected by external influences after they start wearing a Rudraksha. This raises an interesting point. How much are we letting outside factors control our inner state? And what if we had a physical symbol to help keep our minds aligned with our intentions? Wearing a Rudraksha is more than just a spiritual accessory, it's a conscious choice. Every day, we deal with basic impulses, hunger that demands food, exhaustion that craves rest, and desires that pull us away from what truly matters. The difference between being ruled by these impulses and having control over them defines the quality of life we live. Great spiritual masters understood this long ago and adopted practices to transform unconscious instincts into conscious actions. But how does this apply to everyday life? Imagine two people with the same desire for spiritual growth. One lives on autopilot, giving in to every impulse without thinking. The other, by choosing to wear a Rudraksha, is making an internal decision. She wants to live consciously, mastering her own mind instead of being controlled by it. Small choices like this create a ripple effect, shaping habits, emotions, and ultimately, destiny. So, what truly sets apart those who achieve clarity and balance from those who remain stuck in chaos? This symbol of awareness isn't just an ancient belief, it's a practical tool. People who make intentional changes, like keeping their space organized, practicing gratitude, and surrounding themselves with meaningful objects, often report greater emotional stability. In this sense, the Rudraksha serves as a constant reminder of that commitment. So, beyond this sacred seed, what else could help you align your actions with the life you want to create? Rudraksha isn't just a symbolic spiritual piece, it has some incredible natural properties. Grown at high altitudes in the Himalayas, these seeds endure extreme conditions, making them incredibly resilient and charged with unique energy. Studies suggest that Rudraksha can influence the body's electromagnetic field, helping to stabilize emotions and reduce stress. That's why monks, yogis, and even modern scientists recognize its benefits. But there's something even more fascinating about these seeds. It's believed that Rudraksha is sensitive to surrounding energies, detecting positive, negative, and neutral vibrations. In some traditions, before a spiritual master enters a new environment, they observe how the Rudraksha reacts. If it feels heavier or causes a slight sense of discomfort, it may indicate dense energy in the space. Some people even test this by holding the seed near different objects or areas and noticing subtle shifts in perception. This raises an interesting question. Are we truly paying attention to the energies around us? What's even more fascinating is that Rudraksha can be a powerful ally for those looking to create a more balanced space. Some people say that placing it near their bed or workspace brings a more peaceful and centered atmosphere. Others use it as a meditation tool, holding it in their hands to deepen their connection with their own energy. In the end, it all comes down to how we interact with our surroundings. If a simple object can reveal so much about the energy around us, what else might we be overlooking? The space we live in isn't just a reflection of our minds, it directly influences our inner state. In ancient traditions, it was believed that the energy flow within a home could determine mental clarity, emotional well-being, and even physical health. A messy space doesn't just create visual discomfort. It can also trap negative energy. Have you ever noticed how a cluttered room can leave you mentally drained, while a clean, well-organized space makes you feel lighter? There's an energetic explanation for that. Every object in a space carries its own vibration, and its placement can affect the overall energy of the environment. For example, wrinkled clothes tossed around the room can hold dense energy, while a neatly made bed gives off a sense of order and renewal. The same logic applies to the workplace. A cluttered desk full of scattered papers can block focus and productivity. Small changes like folding clothes, organizing documents, and avoiding the buildup of useless objects can completely shift the energy of a space. But are we really paying attention to this? The way we take care of our space directly reflects how we organize our thoughts. Many people report feeling an almost instant sense of relief after cleaning and tidying up a room, as if they've removed an invisible weight. That's no coincidence. When things are arranged with intention, energy flows more freely, creating a feeling of harmony. But beyond organization, certain objects can serve as energetic anchors in a home, and that's exactly what we're about to dive into. In the past, homes were arranged with energetic principles in mind, and every object had a specific purpose. Salt, for example, was often stored with tamarind and other natural ingredients because it was believed to absorb heavy energies. Today, many of these practices have been forgotten, replaced by modern convenience. But could losing this knowledge be costing us something? Many people feel an unexplained heaviness in their homes without realizing that small changes could completely transform the energy of their space. Keeping certain natural elements in your home can help restore this lost balance. Coarse salt, for instance, is still used in many cultures for purification. Placing small bowls of it in the corners of your house can help cleanse the energy. Some traditions also recommend placing bay leaves near doorways to ward off negative influences. These ancient methods aren't just superstition. They've been passed down for generations because people noticed real, tangible effects. So, what else might we be overlooking that could improve our well-being? Modern lifestyles often ignore these principles, creating homes that feel disconnected from natural energy. In the past, people slept closer to the ground and arranged their furniture to allow for a harmonious flow. Today, we accumulate unnecessary objects and ignore how small adjustments can make a real difference. If a simple rearrangement can shift the atmosphere of a space, imagine the impact of bringing back practices our ancestors valued. But beyond the physical space, there's an even deeper concept about the energy that surrounds us. Since ancient times, clutter has been linked to negative energy, not just for aesthetic reasons. Cultures around the world believed that chaotic environments created a space for heavy vibrations and even unwanted spiritual influences. This isn't just some abstract belief today. We know that the way we organize our spaces directly affects our minds. Have you ever noticed how messy places make you feel restless, while clean and organized spaces bring a sense of calm? But there's something even deeper behind this. When a space is in harmony, energy flows freely, positively impacting thoughts, emotions, and even physical health. In some traditions, ritualistic cleaning wasn't just about hygiene, it was a way to clear energetic blockages. That's why so many cultures use incense, herbs, or even sound to refresh the energy of a space. If you've ever lit Palo Santo or sprayed rosemary-infused water in the air, you've probably felt the immediate shift in atmosphere. But do modern homes still consider this perspective? Many people live surrounded by objects that accumulate negative energy without even realizing it. Broken items, clothes that never get worn, piles of forgotten papers, all of these can trap stagnant energy that affects the well-being of both the home and its occupants. On the other hand, organized and intentional spaces create a foundation for mental clarity and a more balanced daily life. But beyond decluttering, there are specific adjustments you can make right now to shift the energy in your home, and it might completely change how you feel. Now that you understand how your environment affects your life, the real question is, what will you do about it? Small adjustments can help you create a space that works in your favor, bringing more clarity, balance, and well-being. Try making one of these changes today and see the difference for yourself. And if you want to keep learning how to transform your life from the inside out, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. There's so much more waiting for you.